Let's talk about schools. I guess schools are or schools have school are uh, a part of human life nowadays. Everybody wants to send their children into the best school they can. The teenagers want to get to the best universities and colleges they can so that they can get higher education and uplift their life. So, schools are the powerhouse of a civilization. If you don't have proper schools, you don't have a civilization because education is the foundation of a civilization. Now, imagine a school where all kind of different people are sending their children in hope that their children will go there and study. Those little children, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15 year old, what do they know about anything about the world? Not much, I guess. So here comes a teacher in the class, and there are a bunch of different students sitting in front, and he start picking and choosing students whom he likes, and then he is going to teach the best education to these students, not to the broader children's or all the children sitting over there. What's going to happen to what's going to happen? Just imagine this scene for a while. There's a teacher and the students are sitting over there, and this teacher is biased. This teacher is racist. This teacher is just out of balance. He he doesn't like anyone out from any children who are from outside the country. He doesn't like a specific color of the skin. He doesn't like some facial cuts. He only prefers cute, beautiful, rich children's. That's not how a school should be. I mean, if there is a teacher who is just favoring some students and humiliating other students, that's horrible. That's horrible, and it does happen. The words which are coming out of my mouth are not abstract idea. It does happen. I'm reminded of this video that went viral of France, where these two girls from Palestine, I guess, were sitting over there, and the teacher was screaming out of her lungs at these students to take off their hijab, screaming in front of all the students. And these were not small girls; they were grown-up girls, 25, 25, 26, almost. I mean, just what kind of a teacher that can be? If a person wants to practice their faith, why do you have a problem? Well, that's not how we do things. Who the hell are you to decide what's going to happen and what is not going to happen? Who are you? You 5 foot tall nothing. You're gonna tell other people what they're going to do? Who are you? Let me tell you who you are. Nothing. The people who does that, such people think that they live in a bubble. These people, they live in a bubble, and they think that as long as I'm in this bubble, I'm the pharaoh of this kingdom, and I can do whatever that I want. That kingdom is their classroom, and those students are his slaves. So he can do whatever they want, or she can do whatever they want. That's not how a school should be. No institution should be, especially the institution of education. Nobody, nobody should be discriminated. Usually, I've seen this thing that I won't say usually, but I believe this might happen where there is student who come from a rich background are treated leniently, or might be treated leniently, or the student who might look very beautiful, that might be favored for something. Of course, they have to maintain a neutral system on the face value, but when the time comes of giving some privileges to the student based on merit, based on their abilities, their capabilities, you might see something happening. Yeah, that student sitting over there is capable, but I don't like him. I like this cute kid over here, so I'm gonna favor him. There are some student over there who, I don't know why, from the very young age they start how do I say that in English? They start licking their teachers. There's some student who are just already all, you know, the people who are in the corporate world might understand this very well. The person who is always licking or always licking their managers, he keeps on getting promotions. So there are students in the school also who do that, who does that. They lick the teachers, and the teacher prefers them, and that's quite horrible. See, Allah commands us in the Quran that we have to establish justice in society. Now, justice in society getting established means that it has to be established in the school too. You cannot have favoritism. You cannot humiliate other students. You cannot be doing that. You cannot you cannot have these things in your personality, because if you're going to have discrimination, biases, racism, and any evil inside you, that will come out someday. So you have to be balanced. We have to be balanced in our life, especially talking about the schools, that no school should be out there working on favoritism or biases or racism, where some students get the best education while the rest get humiliated, and they don't get the best education, they just get enough. No, that's not how a educational institution should be. No educational institution should be working like that. We have to establish justice in the schools. We have to establish balance in the schools. And we have to teach that to our students, to our teachers. so that when these students get out of the school and get to the world, they can have they can establish justice in their lives. And if we can have enough people doing that, this world will change, inshallah. This world will change, inshallah. And I say that again, that education is the foundation of a civilization. We have to make our educational institution extremely strong. They have to be strong, they have to be just, they have to be balanced, so that our societies could be strong and balanced and just. That's the way to fight corruption. That's the way to fight injustice. That's the way. I hope this video helps.